Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Top Destinations channel. We're about to drop into Vietnam. This place is like a whole different world. Insane natural beauty, iconic rice paddies and beaches that'll blow your mind. Raw energy, rich history and food that'll make you want to slap your mama. In a good way. Bustling cities, ancient temples, delicious street food, and enough adventure to keep your adrenaline pumping. We're diving deep into the heart of Vietnam. Your ultimate guide to everything Vietnam has to offer. Get ready to take some notes because this is going to be epic. Hanoi's electric streets, the otherworldly beauty of Ha Long Bay. So buckle up, grab your backpack, and get ready to explore Vietnam with me. Let's do this thing. First stop, Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam, and a city that's like stepping into a time machine but with better Wi-Fi. Seriously, this place is a trip. Imagine ancient temples tucked away in the middle of buzzing streets, motorbikes zipping around like it's a real-life video game, and street food so good it should be illegal. Hanoi's got this energy, this pulse that you can feel the second you step off the plane. It's a city that never sleeps, where history and modernity collide in the most awesome way possible. You can spend your morning wandering through ancient temples, grab some of the best street food you'll ever eat for lunch, then hit up a rooftop bar with insane views of the city skyline. And the people, man, they're as warm and welcoming as the Vietnamese coffee is strong. Speaking of coffee, Hanoi's coffee culture is next level. We'll be diving into that a little later, but let's just say, get ready for some serious caffeine highs. Hanoi is a city that gets under your skin. Alright, let's talk landmarks. Hoan Kiem Lake, the heart of Hanoi, is an oasis of calm. Steeped in legend, it's said Emperor Loloi returned a magic sword here. The lake's name means Lake of the Returned Sword. The iconic red bridge leads to Ngok Sun Temple. The area buzzes with energy, like a kung fu movie. Locals practice Tai Chi and street performers entertain. You can easily lose an afternoon soaking it all in. Check out the Temple of Literature, built in 1070, Vietnam's first university dedicated to Confucius. Feel the history and admire the intricate architecture and beautiful gardens. Now let's talk coffee. Hanoi's legendary egg coffee Café Trung. Strong Vietnamese coffee topped with creamy, frothy egg yolk. It's like dessert in a cup. Alright guys, buckle up because we're about to head to a place that's straight out of a dream. Ha Long Bay. Imagine this, emerald green water as far as the eye can see, dotted with thousands of these towering limestone islands. It's like something out of Jurassic Park. This place is so beautiful that UNESCO made it a World Heritage Site. Legend has it that Ha Long Bay was created by a giant dragon, and honestly, when you see it, you might just believe the myth. The best way to experience Ha Long Bay is by boat. You can hop on a traditional junk boat, or if you're feeling fancy, there are luxurious cruises. Imagine waking up to this view every morning. We're talking kayaking through hidden lagoons, swimming in secluded coves, and watching the sunset over this surreal landscape. Honestly, pictures don't do it justice. Ha Long Bay is something you have to see to believe. Ha Long Bay is an adventurer's paradise. Explore massive hidden caves like Sung Sot Cave. It's also known as Surprise Cave. A gigantic cavern with high ceilings, stalactites, stalagmites, and alien-like formations. Discover Ha Long Bay's hidden gems. For Instagram-worthy shots, visit T-Top Island, panoramic views of limestone islands and emerald waters. But Ha Long Bay isn't just about stunning landscapes and epic caves. It's also home to these incredible floating villages, where people have been living in harmony with the water for generations. These villages are like something out of a movie, with colorful houses built on stilts, floating markets selling fresh seafood, and kids paddling around in little wooden boats. It's a glimpse into a totally different way of life, and it's both fascinating and humbling. You can take a boat tour through the villages, meet the locals, and learn about their unique culture and traditions. Now, it's important to remember that tourism has had a big impact on Ha Long Bay, so it's crucial to choose tour operators who prioritize sustainability and responsible tourism. Look for cruises that focus on eco-friendly practices like reducing plastic waste and supporting local communities. Because preserving this natural wonder is key, not just for us but for generations to come, so make sure you're exploring Ha Long Bay responsibly and leaving nothing behind but your footprints, or should I say your paddle strokes. Alright, so we just ripped out of Ha Long Bay, which, by the way, was mind-blowingly beautiful. Like seriously, pictures don't even come close. But now, we're on to something totally different. We're diving headfirst into Hoi An, a place that feels like it's straight out of a history book. We're talking about ancient streets, buildings that have seen centuries come and go, and this whole vibe that just screams old-world charm. You can practically feel the history beneath your feet, you know? It's like stepping back in time, but in a good way, not in that creepy, dusty museum kind of way. And the lanterns, man, don't even get me started on the lanterns. They're everywhere, casting this warm glow over everything. At night, the whole town just lights up, and it's honestly magical. We're talking thousands of lanterns reflecting off the river, illuminating the streets. This place is like a photographer's dream, seriously. Every corner you turn, every alleyway you wander down, there's another shot, another Instagram story waiting to happen. Trust me, you're going to want to charge your camera batteries before you hit Hoi An. Okay, so Hoi An is undeniably beautiful, but it's not just about the looks. This place has layers, man, like an onion. It's got this whole history as a trading port. A melting pot of cultures, Vietnamese, Chinese, Japanese, all leaving their mark. And you can see it everywhere you look, from the architecture to the food. Speaking of food, we gotta talk about the food. Hoi An is a culinary paradise, with dishes that are as diverse as its history. We're talking Cao Lao, this amazing noodle dish that's unique to Hoi An, banh mi, which, let's be real, is always a good idea. And a whole bunch of other stuff I can't even pronounce but can guarantee is delicious. But it's not just about the food, it's about the experience. Imagine this. You're sitting in a tiny street-side stall, the smell of spices filling the air, locals buzzing around you, and you're digging into a bowl of the best damn noodles you've ever had. That's Hoi An, man. One thing you gotta do when you're in Hoi An is get yourself some custom-made clothes. Seriously, this place is like tailor heaven. You walk down the street and there's a tailor shop every 10 feet. And the best part? It's crazy affordable. We're talking suits, dresses, shoes, whatever you want, made to your exact measurements, for a fraction of what you'd pay back home. I'm talking like insanely good deals. I'm thinking about getting myself a whole new wardrobe here, ditching all my old stuff and starting fresh, because why not? When in Hoi An, right? But even if you're not into clothes shopping, Hoi An is still worth a visit. Just wander the streets, soak up the atmosphere, and let yourself get lost in the magic of this place. Trust me, you won't regret it. Alright guys, we're moving on from the lanterns and tailor shops of Hoi An to a place dripping with history hue. This is where emperors once ruled, where dynasties were made and broken. We're talking epic palaces, ornate tombs, and a vibe straight out of a history book. Imagine walking through grand gates, feeling centuries-old stories on your shoulders. That's Hue. No trip to Hue is complete without a cruise down the Perfume River. It's a journey through the heart of the city and its history. Passed by pagodas, temples, and lush green landscapes, they call it the Perfume River for a reason. The air here has a certain sweetness, a blend of history and nature. Keep your eyes peeled for the Tien Mu Pagoda, an iconic symbol of Hue. Notice the elaborate tombs along the riverbanks. These are the final resting places of past emperors. Now let's talk about food, because you know I'm all about that. Hue's cuisine is something special, man. We're talking royal recipes passed down through generations, dishes that were once fit for kings and queens. One bite of Bun Bo Hue, a spicy beef noodle soup, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. It's a flavor explosion, a symphony of spices and textures that'll leave you wanting more. Okay folks, buckle up because we're jumping from the historical richness of Hue to the chaotic energy of Ho Chi Minh City, or Saigon. This place is a whirlwind, a sensory overload of honking motorbikes, towering skyscrapers, and a pulse that never stops. If Hua was like stepping back in time, Saigon is like getting shot out of a cannon into the future. Alright, let's talk about what you absolutely can't miss in Saigon. First up, the Cu Chi tunnels, an intricate network of tunnels dug by the Viet Cong during the war. A humbling experience showcasing Vietnamese resilience. Next, the Bitexco Skydeck, offering panoramic views of Saigon, perfect for sunset views. Finally, Ben Thon Market, a sensory overload of food and shopping. Embrace the chaos and haggle for deals. Section 3. Saigon After Dark. Now when the sun sets, Saigon transforms. The energy level kicks up a notch, the streets come alive with a different kind of buzz. This is when the city really comes into its own. Rooftop bars, live music, and street food. Grab a café soda and find a spot on the sidewalk. Watch the world go by and soak in the sights and sounds. This is Saigon After Dark, an experience you won't forget. So there you have it, guys. 5 incredible destinations in Vietnam, each one offering a unique slice of this amazing country. From the ancient temples and royal tombs of Hue to the bustling streets and vibrant energy of Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam is a country that captivates all your senses. We've explored ancient history, cruised through breathtaking landscapes, haggled in bustling markets, and tasted flavors that will stay with us long after we've left. But more than that, we've experienced the warmth, the resilience, and the indomitable spirit of the Vietnamese people. Vietnam is a country that gets under your skin. It's a place that stays with you long after you've left. So, which destination are you adding to your bucket list? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more travel adventures, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the next adventure. See you in the next video.